Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how I mounted my Milwaukee M18 miter saw onto a DeWalt saw bench using the DeWalt quick release mounting clamps. Spoiler alert, it's so easy my 4-year-old can do it, as it only involves installing and tightening up 4 bolts. I've also included in this video my experience in using the DeWalt quick release clamps with my Makita and Ozito plug-in miter saws. I've had the DeWalt portable bench and clamps for over 15 years now, and it's been a pretty good setup, but unfortunately the old quick release clamps never really worked properly. I've always had to duct tape the release mechanism just to get the saw on and off the bench. But the new clamps actually work as they should, smooth and solid. I'm pretty happy with them, and honestly, I should have replaced those old ones years ago. Keep watching until the end of the video, as I'll go through in a bit more detail about what the issue has been with the old clamps, and I'll also show you how I made the old Ozito miter saw fit the new DeWalt quick release clamps. These new DeWalt clamps and bench are a great combined product, as all 3 miter saws own can be bolted onto them. Once the quick release clamps attach to the saw and connected to the bench, it's really easy and fast to you push the 2 buttons in on the quick release clamps, and then you can take the saw off, move it around. The best thing about this little battery saw is it's so light. Compared to my old Makita 255mm plug-in saw, this is much easier to put in the back of my truck, set it up, move it around the site, and then put it back on. Just kind of clip it back on. The mechanisms work really well. Yeah, once the clamps are locked onto the saw bench, you push this up and they can't unlock. My old clamps don't actually function. The way that they're meant to function is you push that up, that little button there, and then you push that, you can release these clamps from the saw bench, like that. For some reason, the old clamps I've got are kind of stuck in this position. What I ended up having to do was just tape that out of the way, so they just kind of function like that, which hasn't been great. These are the new clamps and they work perfectly. I should have just got a new pair like 15 years ago, and I thought about to fix them, but duct tape seems to be the way that I've been operating my old clamps. But now I've got the new clamps, I can see how the design is actually meant to function. I'm able to lock and unlock the saw onto the bench by not buying a new Milwaukee bench for my saw. Saved a bit of money. I think the benches were $400. These DeWalt quick release clamps were $90 for the pair. So I was able to just use my old bench, get a few more years out of it, and yeah, so pretty happy with the setup now, and that's how it functions. First step getting started is to set up the portable saw bench and attach the new DeWalt quick release mounting clamps onto the saw bench. Clip on there like that.
Oh, someone give us money.
For doing work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can give you, yeah, I'm going to pay you if you help me do some good work.
And I can pay you.
You're going to pay me?
Yeah.
Oh, even better?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Now these arms come out this way.
I'm going to give you $6. I'm going to give you $7 and 8 cents.
$7.08?
Yeah.
For doing what?
A work.
Okay, thanks. That sounds pretty good. Now this saw bench and these clamps are made for DeWalt saws, but with a few minor tweaks, they can fit the Milwaukee saw perfectly. That way, both saws are ready to go, and there's no mucking around with switching brackets.
What's a storm?
A storm's a big weather event that brings usually a lot of rain and big waves.
Storm. We fight.
Oh, the football team?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a football team called the Melbourne Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big is the bolt?
We're gonna bolt it on with this, okay? To the bench.
Oh, sure.
So all I do is send the bolts up from the bottom and tighten the thread side on the saw, as the washers seem to fit flatter on the saw mount, and it's easier to tighten them up from the top. Take this off first.
Which one's bigger?
They're both the same. So you take the nut off.
But why is a little hole?
That's for a screw, and this is for a bolt. The big one's for the bolt. See? Look. You take off the nut and the washer.
What's a washer?
That's the bolt. That's the nut. That's the washer. And then you just stick it up here through the bolt hole, put the washer over, and then
Where
up the bolt.
do you think the pliers is?
Where are the pliers that I gave you?
In my pocket.
Yeah, that's good.
Because only could save me if I see him. Have a look.
Yeah.
Look.
Yep. Okay, when you get it all the way off, show me, okay? Alright, this is the last bolt. The nut. It's the nut. And that's the bolt and washer. So I think it's easiest if we just stick it up there and do it upside down. Then can you put on the washer and then the nut?
Yeah. That way?
Yep. You did it. Now get it all the way on. Do it as tight as you can with your fingers. Okay, we need a screwdriver and a spanner now to tighten them up. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Once I've done up the bolts finger tight, we go around and tighten the 4 bolts with a spanner and a screwdriver.
This way? This way? Is that?
That's it. Yeah, tighten it up, righty tighty, lefty loosey.
This is going to get tight. It's just left. Is that tight?
I think that's tight, yeah. Okay, that's it now. Give me have a look. Yeah, go.
It's high enough now.
Good, that's all tight now.
Yeah, so high.
I've just set up my Ozito Mitre saw for cutting fibre cement cladding boards, and I wanted to mount it to the new DeWalt quick release clamps. At first it didn't fit. Turns out the supplied bolts were just a bit too big in diameter. So I simply drilled the base plate holes slightly larger, and then the Ozito saw bolted straight onto the DeWalt clamps. That was an easy fix. If you enjoy this video or gain any value, please consider liking it or subscribing to the channel. These new DeWalt clamps and bench are a great combined product, as all 3 mitre saws I own can be bolted onto them. Now that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.